What's up, guys? Scotty here. Well, I've got about 135, 140 videos on my channel, and I've never done a video on a cleaning product. I'm really not a detailer. I've got a really good car wash in town where I know the owner, and it's a hand car wash, and they also do professional detailing services there. So, you know, pretty much before any time I go to a show or anything like that, I use their services. But the one thing that is really tough to keep clean is the dust on the wheels, especially on the Hellcat with the Brembo brakes. It's just, I'll clean the thing and a day later they're just filthy again. So, I am going to try this product that I found at the auto parts store. It is called Code Red. And it is a wheel cleaner. It's one of those wheel cleaners that changes colors. When you put it on, it goes on red and then turns green when things are clean. So I'm going to give that a shot, and just to show you how dirty these things are, you can see all that brake dust. Look at that Brembo in there. And you can tell too I have vinyl along here, and you can see how dirty that is. You can't even see the vinyl. So I'm kind of curious to see what this stuff does to the vinyl too. But the fronts are definitely a lot worse than the backs. So I'm going to give this a shot. Let's see what happens.
Tomorrow morning's rush hour may bring skies with rapidly cloud up later tonight, and a period of snow and flurries will develop.
Alright, so this stuff says that you're supposed to put it on dry. You saturate the wheel. It goes on red, and then when it's clean it turns green. You're supposed to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse it with a pressure washer or a strong stream from a garden hose. So, incredibly dirty wheels. Use a sponge. Well, man, it kind of defeats the purpose of even having this product if I got to use a sponge. Oh. If I have to use a sponge, I can just use regular car detergent to clean it. So, let's give this a shot. I'm going to get that Brembo too. See if it can clean that up. You can see it going on green. I want to see what it does with that tape too. Alright, let's let that sit. I'm going to go do the back ones on the other front wheel. So I don't know if you can see it, I haven't rinsed yet, but the back wheels were a heck of a lot less dirty. And they're turning green already, which is supposed to indicate that it's clean. The front ones though, they're not going anywhere fast with that red. Oh, I don't know. May have to rinse them and then try to spray them again. Yeah, because it says red is attack mode. Clean is green. Neither wheel is nowhere near green. But this stuff is very gooey and thick. You know, so it's almost like an oil. It looks like transmission fluid almost when it's red like that. There's a couple green areas on here. But I'm going to rinse it and then we'll take a look. Let's see what happens when we rinse this. Seems to be coming off pretty good. Brembo doesn't look too bad. Tell you what, guys, that's pretty damn good. I gotta say, I'm somewhat surprised. a heck of a lot better than what it looked like before, with no scrubbing. Still a couple brown marks or black marks on the Brembos, but man, they were almost black before. I'm gonna do the rest of them. So one other thing I wanted to mention is that you really do need to put this stuff on when the wheels are totally dry. If you try to put some after you've already rinsed it, the fact that there's already water on there really dilutes it. It never turns red, it just stays green. So, you know, you're really, considering how expensive this stuff is, you really shouldn't put any on again to do a second coat unless it's totally dry. So, just wanted to mention that. Alright guys, so here's the after. Now I have not wiped this down or touched this with any kind of a brush or rag or anything. It did pretty good job. I'm really kind of surprised. You do still see some stuff on the vinyl there, but it doesn't appear to have damaged the vinyl in any way. You know, it's still sticking on there pretty good. I'm really impressed with how it cleaned the Brembos. Really did a pretty good job with that. So again, this stuff is called Code Red from Surf City Garage. It is about 26 bucks a bottle, which to me is just really way too expensive for this stuff, because I mean I basically use 2/3 of the bottle just for one good cleaning of the wheels. So I mean that's pretty steep when you really, you know, tally it up. And I don't know, I think if this costs maybe 9 bucks, 10 bucks, then it might be worth, you know, a cleaning and a half or something like that. But it definitely does seem to do the job if you don't want to get in there and use a lot of elbow grease. This stuff seems to work pretty good. Alright guys, until next time.